Yeah, you read the title right. The Primis Crew, or at least a version of the Primis Crew, is coming back. It's just maybe not the way that we expected. On Wednesday morning, we got this tweet here.
Soldier, meet us at the new location. This is our last chance. Your memories of other fragmented universes seem to be overlapping. Damn, the continuity of time and space has been irrevocably disturbed. Someone must be here.
Now, I know what you're thinking, this is just COD Mobile, like who really cares, but this could actually have major ramifications for the future of Call of Duty Zombies. It is very possible that this is Treyarch and Activision's way of explaining and still using the old Ether storyline as like a way to get players involved in the game, without undoing what was done at the end of Black Ops 4. That was one of the main reasons why they didn't want to bring back any of the Primis Crew in the new game, is because they didn't want to undo what happened at the end of Black Ops 4. However, if they use these characters from a different fragmented universe, of Nikolai, Takeo, Dempsey, and Richtofen, then it almost makes sense that, this is just something that maybe we just didn't see in the timeline that we were in with the crew that we were using. Maybe this is something that happened in a different universe altogether. As we know, with the multiverse going on inside of Zombies, there were millions upon millions of different Richtofens, Nikolais, all this good stuff. So it's very possible that whatever is going on here in this quote is something that is happening inside of a completely different timeline with our Primis Crew. For example, it's possible that maybe in this specific timeline, the crew never goes to Drak, and therefore they never go to rescue Dempsey. Or maybe the crew never left Zetsubo no Shima to go to Blood of the Dead, and therefore they just continued on like normal. They never got the blood. There's a million different rabbit holes this can go down. And if you've watched Loki at all from the MCU, you kind of know what I mean by this. It's very interesting to see what happened inside of the MCU compared to what happened inside of Call of Duty Zombies, and they're basically on opposite ends of the spectrum. But the same rules apply. Whatever happens in one universe can affect every other universe. So maybe the events that the original Primis Crew caused when they started to break the cycle with Blood of the Dead, maybe, just maybe, that caused a bunch of rifts throughout all the other universes. Now you hear Richtofen say the time-space continuum is all messed up, and he says it feels like someone is there. The time-space continuum could have easily been messed up by the cycle being broken inside of Blood of the Dead. So if this crew that we're seeing right now had been trapped inside of the loop, they should have been possibly going to Gorod Krovi next, but with what happened in Blood of the Dead and all those events occurring, now who knows what happens with all the other universes. Obviously we just saw one universe and what happens in that universe. We saw what our Primis Crew did and did with the Victus Crew inside of Tag Der Toten, but what was going on in all the other universes at this time before it was sent into the dark ether. And the fact that this is on COD Mobile is incredibly interesting because COD Mobile is like one of the most updated games in Call of Duty history. So it's very interesting to see what kind of maps we could be getting for whatever this weird new storyline is, and I'm assuming we're going to get a ton of new information about this in the coming days. So let me know down below, do you guys play COD Mobile? And if you do, what do you think about this coming to the game? And if you don't, how do you feel about possibly picking up COD Mobile to play with the old Primis characters? I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon.